I have lots of cooking to do. We have a fellowship tonight for small groups, so I cut up a bunch of vegetables. Now I'm gonna make a tuna dip, a tuna salad, and I have this memory of when I was a kid. Not that young. I was a teenager. Never mind. Just a few years ago. I was a teenager. Man, like 15 years ago or something like crazy like that. A chef boyfriend or husband of my Dutch aunt's sister came from Holland for Thanksgiving, and he was making this tuna with apples and parsley, and I just remember watching him and eating, like we ate it and it was delicious, and watching him make it. So I'm gonna make what I remember he made, and I could be totally doing the wrong thing, but I'm gonna put mayonnaise in it and hope that that's right. And then crackers and mandarins, not in the tuna, next to it. This is all for the fellowship. So, and pineapples have been $1 for like a week and a half. So we've had pineapple like crazy lately. So I'll take that with us and that with us. So anyway, that's not what this video is about. I'm just telling you what I'm doing. So funny. Let me grab a can opener. What I wanted to make a video about was a question someone had about how do I handle the haters. It's kind of funny. I feel like there's different kinds of haters. I've seen the really, really uptight, well, actually, let me correct you where you're wrong kind of hater. And they kind of just make me laugh, honestly. I'm just like, oh, thanks, you know. And then there's your kind of knock you over the head hard, like, well, I'm going to show you in scripture where you're wrong, you fool. You're leading these people the wrong way, and you call yourself a Christian. You should study the Bible better. Look. And they quote scripture, and I'm like, are you a Christian? Oh my goodness. You should love me then, commanded by Jesus. And you're actually hating me right now. So there's that kind of hater. And then there's the creepy hater, the one that like, it's like, is everything all right in there? Like crazy comments that you're just like, oh my goodness, this is not normal. I hope they're okay, you know. And then there's the evil, wicked, hateful, seeking to destroy you hater. And those are the ones that say the most wicked, evil things. I would never speak to another human being the way that they speak to me. It is heart-wrenching, because all I see is lost. You need Christ. You don't even see how your desire is to destroy. And those haters are the saddest to me. And the Christian haters, the ones that treat me terrible and then claim to be believers, that's sad too, because they're being a terrible example to anyone who's watching my channel, saying, as believers, we're supposed to love each other, link arms, and run the race together and live this life together. And then they see that believer on my comment section just totally attacking me. And that is such a bad witness to the Lord. That's like one of the people's biggest turnoffs about the church, that there's hypocrites. And so that's sad for that reason. How do I handle it? I don't read them. As soon as I see this person as being evil, I just delete it. If there's cursing and stuff, I delete it. If I see it. If I even see it. I believe that having a YouTube channel can't be for everybody because of the wicked things I've been told. I think that some people would take it to heart, and it would really hurt some people, and it hasn't hurt me, thankfully. Because they don't know me at all. I mean, they don't know me. They can't really say anything about me. They don't know me. And I just think it's funny to get so mad about a difference in opinion, you know? Or let's just say I'm wrong about something. I'm really wrong. Okay. Can you correct me in love, please? And not be so mean? It's just like, I guess it's realizing they're immature or realizing they're just not believers and I can't really expect much more. And so it doesn't really hurt me. It doesn't hurt my feelings. And I don't get my feelings hurt very easily by people that don't know me and don't know what they're talking about, you know? So that's how I handle it. Delete the obscene, horrendous ones. Block the creepy, weirdos that go nutso on you for no reason. And just ignore the ones that are Christians that attack you, that want to show you how wrong you are. Them. And I have fallen a couple of times. I have. And replied in sarcasm. And said stuff like, thank you for correcting me in such a loving way. I really appreciate your gentle approach and the fact that you contacted me in private instead of publicly on the comment section shows that you truly love me and you love the Lord and you're fighting for the kingdom and not just for yourself to look right. Thank you. And that's wrong. I'm wrong. I am totally wrong when I do that. And I've done it. I'm sorry. I'm not perfect. It's just hard, you know? Sometimes you just want to tell them, stop that! You sound like a crazy person, you know? So I mess up too, you know? And sometimes you guys have defended me, and I see your heart in that, but I also want to just encourage you to not fall into the trap of arguing in the comment section of a YouTube channel. Please, let them argue. You know, don't fall into that trap. It is the funniest, most ridiculous thing ever. Let's argue. I'm right. No, I am, and this is why. No, I am, and this is why. You're gonna convince me with your loving approach. It's so funny. So anyway, that's how I handle the haters. I do think you do have to have a thick skin and just a logical mentality to be able to say, they don't know me, I don't care what they say. And what keeps me going, even with all those haters, is another question. How do I keep on doing this channel with all the mean things people have said? The Lord is using it. And I don't care if only one person wrote me and said, you saved my marriage. And it's been more than that. If only one, I would keep, and I didn't save anybody's marriage. The Lord saved people's marriages. I've just been a vessel that God has used to speak His words, His counsel, His truth, not mine. So even if just one person had written me telling me that, even if just one person had been encouraged by something I said about parenting or marriage, I would keep going in hopes that another one would be. But it has been many. And that keeps me going because that was my prayer when I started this channel. God, use this. And He is answering my prayer right before my eyes. So I will keep on going. It might look different from year to year based on the season of life I'm in, but it is still dear to my heart. It is a ministry to many, and I'm so thankful to God for the work He has done through me, little old sinful, corrupt, ruined me, and how I've been able to walk with you guys for the last 4.5 years, and you've seen a chunk of my sanctification. I've changed a lot in the last 4 years, and God has done a mighty work in all of us, you know, and is doing a mighty work, and He's just good. So that's why I keep going, and I will keep going no matter how evil the comments get. I mean, we're to expect persecution, right? It's a promise.